Right, I'm down to what I call the bamboo grove on our property with Marmalade the cat. And the idea is to, well, build stuff with this because, I mean, it's a great resource to have on the property, but look how much of it there is. So, I'm going to do a couple of projects again, hopefully this year, and one of them I've seen on, well, an alternative video site and want to have a go at. So I'll select a couple of these and take them up to the house. Here's a screen grab of the thing I want to make, and you can see the poster's name in the bottom left. And that, yeah, that looks like a simple project that could be a bit of fun. It's a few days later now, and you can see how the leaves have died back, but partly because I made one just to try it all out, and it's sort of only partly worked, so I'm going to make a better version. Here is that first one. You can see it looks quite a lot like the one on the screenshot, and it does work, but there are two things that are wrong. First of all, I made this out of a little tube, little plastic straw, and you know, it bends, and that was one of the issues when trying to load it up. I tried putting a piece of wire through the middle, that didn't really help. It shoots about 10 feet or somewhere, and the other problem is this tube is actually too thin. The one on the screenshot looks a lot bigger. I thought it was oversized, but really it's not for what happens in here when you push this through the inside with the elastic band holding it, and then on the release it kind of catches. So I think well, that needs replacement. And fortunately yesterday my wife came back from shopping with, kind of hilariously, bamboo skewers, and the thing is that they're straight. I'd never be able to cut those sort of things. In the original video it looks like it's about finger width on the main, well, what, barrel I suppose you call it, and this one is that width. So yep, I'm going to cut and use that piece. There we go, that's that piece cut out. I've left it a bit longer because I'm going to try, oh, longer barrel. The other thing about the first one I made was the elastic band didn't seem too tight, and so a bit of a longer barrel might help with that. I don't know. So now that it's indoors you can see the difference, and it does look a lot more like the original video. What I'll do next is to tidy this piece up and then fit it to that piece there. There we go, and next will be the rubber bands. That's those on, and next to the projectiles. And I'm outside because, well, I cut one down, I super glued the little end piece and wondered if it was strong enough, so I loaded up out here. No, it's not strong enough, and look away if you're squeamish. Yeah, I managed to shoot my finger. So I'm going to try and use cotton thread instead. Also, because I shot myself in the finger, I've decided to call this device the finger shot. Seems appropriate. So here we are and ready to go. I've put some yellow thread around, and I've used just regular white glue to hold it, and they do make a really strong bond. So if I can avoid shooting myself again, we'll give it a test. Well, that flew alright, that did. It was about 30 feet and it held together as well. Now one aim is to put feathers on the back and a weight on the front and try and get them, you know, more directional. But that flew okay. I'll do some more tests. See if I can get near to this post. Oh yeah. There we go. And we'll finish up by trying to hit that can off the outdoor cook thing. Oh, it might come off itself. It's a bit of wind. Right. See how long this takes. Oh! It hit it. Oh! Yay! So there we are, it's now reliable, somewhat accurate, and a lot of fun. Thanks very much for watching. The original screen grab, Now that we're indoors, you can hear the fridge freezer.